In 2011, a study was published in the Journal of Science, and the results were shocking. A team of intrepid researchers armed with vials of emotional tears from women set out on a daring mission. Their goal? To explore the hidden potential of these tears and their effects on the human mind and body. In a double-blind study, they put male participants to the test. The men were exposed to the women's tears via a sniffing method, while their physiological response was monitored. It was observed that they had decreased testosterone levels and a reduction in sexual arousal after exposure to the tears, while being compared to the exposure of saline solution as the control condition. These findings suggest that there may be some chemical components in female tears that could influence men's physiological responses. Could there be an unseen connection between our emotions and our physiology? This is very possible, and many believe that there is. If there is, this would be due to something called pheromones. Pheromones are a chemical substance produced and released into the environment by an animal, especially a mammal or an insect, affecting the behavior or physiology of others of its species. Has your dog ever stopped you on your walk to sniff by a fire hydrant or sniff another dog's butt? The likely reason for this would be from pheromones. When dogs urinate, they are leaving their scent. They also have specialized glands in their rears. Contrary to popular belief, when your dog sniffs another dog's butt, they aren't doing it because they like the smell. They're doing it to pick up information. It's essentially the dog equivalent to a handshake. While it's not 100% proven that humans have pheromones, it is undoubtedly under investigation. If humans do secrete pheromones, it can affect how we think and act towards each other without our awareness of it. Much of this would take place on a subconscious level, separate from your conscious mind. There have been many studies done, potentially indicating many variations of things. In males, there's a pheromone released in their sweat called androstenol. When women smell this, they tend to find males more attractive. Weirdos. I've actually heard many girls say that they like the smell of a little bit of body odor from men. Ladies, let me know in the comment section if this is true for you. Guys, you know that girl that you see around sometimes? Maybe you work with her, maybe you see her up at the bar you go to, or maybe she's just a friend of a friend. You think she's cute, but you never really thought too much about it. You ever have those days where you see her and for a reason you can't put your finger on, she just seems particularly attractive to you? You don't notice any changes with her, no haircut, no makeup, but there's just something drawing you to her at particular times? Well, I've got news for you. This may be a sign that she's in ovulation. In one study, body odors of females were collected from secretions in various parts of their bodies at various times throughout their menstrual cycles. These odors were then ranked by the subject's male partners. Body odors were found to be perceived as most pleasant smelling and as longer lasting during their ovulatory phase. That may come as a shock to you, but get this, that may not have anything to do with pheromones either. There is also some evidence that women's faces are more attractive to both men and women near ovulation. The attractiveness effect is weaker when the women's clothing and hair are obscured in the photograph. So clothing and hair are clearly important, but they're not everything. Pheromones may be affecting us in ways that we are completely oblivious to. We could talk about the potential effects from them for hours, but I'll leave you with this. While the jury is still out on whether or not pheromones influence us in ways that we are unaware of, one thing still stands true. How you act and treat others trumps every smell that is or isn't coming out of your body. So you've got this covered, right? About that. Maybe I've been sitting in this chair a little bit too long and I could use a rinse of some pheromones myself. And with that being said, guys, take care. Hey guys, I wanted to give a huge thank you to those of you who stuck around until the end of the video. Your support means the world to me. Let me know in the comments section any feedback you have or suggestions for future videos. Take care.